Can you believe we're this far into the year? Let's celebrate the birthday of the United States of America. Keep watching. Hi, it's Donna Robertson with Fabric Cafe. Today we're going to be celebrating the 4th of July with some great patriotic fabrics and our 3-yard quilt kits. And as you know, each of these quilts are a lap quilt that is made with 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. The basic size is 45 by 60. So let's get started with the Strip Happy quilt. Strip Happy is actually strip pieced, and then we make vertical rows rather than horizontal rows, and it goes together super fast. So we're going to put that up on the table. I don't have that particular fabric available, but we have some great fabrics here. So this one is called Stars, and this would look so cute in this particular quilt. We're going to use the big stars for our focus fabric. That'll go in this section. And then you have 2 remaining. The light is going to go here and the dark will go here. So we have 8021610 stars. Strip Happy is the name of the pattern, and it's only available in the individual pattern. It's not in any of our books. Now we like to kind of mix things up and show you different quilts and then show you different fabrics in the red, white, and blue. This particular fabric we no longer have, but it really shows you how great it is when you want to show off a focus fabric. You have a 10-inch block that works really well, and then it's bordered by 2 different colors. So let's put that one up here. And we have Betsy's Bouquet. This is a wonderful red, white, and blue quilt with a little bit of a feminine touch. So this is going to go in your focus fabric, which is here, and that will show a 10-inch block of this great fabric. Then you're going to border one of the blocks. You'll compare these two with the number 2 fabric, which is the lightest, and then you put, let's put that back up against that so you can see how great that looks. And then you can also put it with the blue on the secondary block. So we have those 2 different ones, and this kind of looks like fireworks starburst, so that looks really cute with that. So we have 8021611 is the kit number. Betsy's Bouquet. Sweet Times is your pattern, and it's in the book. Easy peasy. It's also available as an individual. Now keep in mind that you get 1 free pattern with every one of the kits that you purchase, and if you buy 3 kits you can get a book free instead. So we give you the book names for the different patterns just in case that's the one that you want to take with your freebie when you buy 3 kits. This pattern is called Porch Rails. It goes together super fast. 2 simple blocks, a rail fence block, and then your focus fabric block. We'll put that up here, and we have pieces and parts to share with you. Now the one we're going to be sharing, that is Porch Rails. It's available in the 3-yard quilt book. It's also, I'm sorry, this is the Pretty Darn Quick 3-yard quilts. It's also available as an individual pattern. You're going to always see your black and white diagram with each pattern that we publish. The polka dot represents your focus fabric. The light for your number 2 is your kind of your background color, and then your number 3 is your accent color and your borders. So we're strip piecing to start with, and let's show you how this works. We're going to sew 3 long strips together, and then we cut the block off of the side. So it's super simple. This is what the block looks like, and we actually cut these just like so. So this was a big long strip, and we cut those blocks from that. You also are going to need your squares like this, and that is your focus fabric. We'll put that right here, and then we will put these simple blocks here and here. So these all line up, and you can also just try to visualize it this way. These get turned like so. So that's how this quilt goes together. And you can see this is going to be a great looking quilt with those patriotic colors. All right. So let's look at the fabric. And we have the Star Spangled Banner. This is 8020482. Porch Rails is your pattern. It is available as an individual. It's also available as in the book, pretty darn quick. Now the next one that we have is called Pickups on Parade, done in the Checkmate. Now we don't have this fabric, but we want you to see how the quilt makes up, and this one is great. It's one of our larger quilts. It's 63 inches long, and you can just get so much in your sizing on a quilt, and that's a pretty long quilt. This is cutting, when you have a fabric you don't want to cut up, this is perfect. So we're going to put this one up on the table, and you're going to make your width of fabric, and then you make the 4-patch blocks right here that are going across here. Now this is some cute, cute fabric. I just kind of got excited when I saw this. All right, so we've got our pickup trucks. So this is called Pickups on Parade. And then you have 2 fabrics remaining. You compare and get your light and your dark. And I love this red stripe. That's going to go in this section. And it's really simple and easy. None of your stripes are none of your stripes are going to line up where you have to match. They're going to go this way here. They're going to go this way across on these strips here. This has little things, Sweet Land of Liberty, and it has the wonderful word fabric that will go here and here. This one is 8021428, Pickups on Parade. Checkmate is the pattern, and that's in the book Quilts for Kids. Now, Quilts for Kids is only available as a download, so if you choose to purchase that for $15.99, we send you a code. If you buy 3 kits, you can get it free, and once again, we'll send you a code so you can download it. Now, this has been a really popular pattern. I introduced it a couple of years ago, and it's called Old Glory. And we have the friendship star going down the side with the strips. It's also a pretty simple one. Doesn't take much to get this after the quilt done. Let's put that up here. Now, this particular fabric, let me move my goodies over here. This is a wonderful Moda fabric that we purchased. And this is your focus fabric, will be the red. And let's turn that quilt over. Thank you, Hannah. And so you've got your friendship stars going here, and everywhere you see the red, there it is. And then you've got your white as your number 2 fabric and your blue. Now we ran out of these stars, so we replaced it with this one, but that should look really good. Now that particular fabric is 8021584, Stars and Stripes Forever, Old Glory. Now, one of the things that I want to share with you is that this particular quilt is 44 by 62. And if you're making quilts of valor, you need it to be larger than that. So what we suggest is that you add a border. And one of the ways that you can add a border is if you can check out our end of bolt specials. When we are cutting our fabrics, if we have anything left over, see this says 30 inches, then we will put them in our section called End of Bolt Specials. We discount it slightly, and this is how you find the specific one that you want. If you go to the search box and you type an asterisk, the kit number, into the search bar, it will give you, it'll bring up the fabric if we have anything from that set. And as you can see, this matches your number 2 fabric. So here's your instructions. On our website, you can download this at any time. It is Add a Border instructions for adding either a 2 or a 5-inch border with a 1/2 inch or a 1 yard piece. So you can check that out by going to fabriccafe.com and click on Free Goodies tab. And the next one that we want to share with you is another one that would look great in this particular pattern. So this one, we have red and blue Paisleys. This is called Country Pride. Really like this. I love those Paisleys. So this is your number 1 fabric. This actually has Paisleys on it as well. It's a white on white, so they're a little more faded out, but it just keeps it from looking too flat whenever you're using something with a little print on it. So that's your number 2. It will go in the light area. And then your number 3 is the blue. That goes here and here. Here's your number information. It's 8021578. Country Pride. Old Glory is your pattern. It is not available in any book. It is only available as an individual pattern, not in a book. Now, we've had several people ask us if we would show you the backs of the quilts, so I thought we would do that. This is a great quilt design that our quilter did. It has stars, and then it has the wavy stripes. So that's a really cool backing. We do offer backing with our kits. If you want to choose that, we will pick a backing. It won't necessarily be exactly like what we just showed you there, but we put forth the effort to do so. You can look for Donna's pick, and if there's a Donna's pick on the quilt that you're picking, then you will get the backing that we show you. This one is called Chevron. Chevron is one of my earlier patterns that's remained wonderfully popular, and it has a big 5-inch border. So if you think back to the Old Glory that I just showed you, and I said you could add a 5-inch border, you can see how it adds to that. So do not have that fabric, but we've got some great patriotic fabric to share with you. So let's put that up here. And in this particular case, I would suggest that you use this zigzag here in the border. So it's going to be on the border like that. Won't that be cool? Then you've got your white with red stars and your navy with the white X's. That's going to go white here and navy here. So that's going to be a cool quilt. 8021436 Chevron Blues number 2, and it is with the chevron pattern, which is only available as an individual pattern. There's none available in any, that one is not available in any book. Topsy Turvy is a great smaller quilt. Now, I told you earlier that a lot of our quilts are like 43, 44 by 60, something like that. This one is, I believe it's 46 by 53. Okay, so let's put Topsy Turvy up here. And we have a really fun one here. This is called Paisley Two-Step. So it's just a little bit different look to the red, white, and blue celebration colors. You've got lots of colors, kind of like a bandana. So this is your number 1 fabric. It's going to go where the flowers are. The number 2 fabric goes here and here. And the number 3 fabric would go in this section. And it's also your little corner blocks that you see in the quilt top. This one is 8021383 Paisley Two-Step. Topsy Turvy is your pattern, and it is in the book Quilts for Kids. Now, we always like to share with you last chance. These are some that we don't have quite as much fabric remaining, and we want to let you know, so if you've been looking at these, you can still take advantage of it. This particular one is called Patriotic Paisley, and it has this great red with the circles and dots. You have a number 2 fabric, has your stars on it, and your number 3 is your navy with the X's. There are only 8 remaining of this one, and it is the Illusions pattern that we are recommending. Your kit number is 8021430 Patriotic Paisley. This particular pattern is only available as, oh no, it's available in the book, but it's also available as an individual. Another last chance, we only have 8 of these as well. And this one has this cute little flower. I like this flower. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the 30s fabric, maybe a little updated. So that is your focus fabric. And then you have there's actually a white wavy dot on this particular fabric. Sometimes it doesn't come across in the camera, but it is a tone on tone. This is your number 3, and that is going to make a cute quilt. Only 8 remaining. 8021185 is your kit number. The name is Kitchen Window. Pinwheel Plus One is the pattern that we recommend, and you will get it free if you buy one kit, or you can skip that one and pick a book. And if you pick a book, you might want to take Quick and Easy 3-Yard Quilts because it has that pattern included in it. And Seeing Stars. There are only 2 of these remaining, and this one has your large stars here with your white and navy and your red and white. So this one is going to be a cute one made up in Stepping Up. And this is a super, super simple pattern to put together. So you make a strip assembly and cut your blocks. Every block is the same exact size, but it is a rectangle, and when you stagger that through the quilt, it comes up with a cool design. This one is Seeing Stars 2. It is 8021612, Stepping Up. Last chance, only 2 remaining. Stepping Up is an individual that's not in any book. And last but not least, we have the July 4th Picnic. Now, 8021613 is your kit number. There's only 1 of these remaining. We are recommending the Heartland pattern, and Pretty Darn Quick is the book that pattern is in. You've got your focus fabric, your number 2, and your number 3. So that one's going to be a really cute kit once it's made up. Now, those are our last chances, and I want to tell you that we have 7 different books in print, so you can pick a free book with if you buy 3 kits and skip the little patterns, you can take a free book. Just put the name of the book that you want in the comments section of your order. We also have these books for purchase. If you want to do a little stash busting, it's $15.99 each for the books. And if you want to get the whole book bundle, we have that available at a special price. And you can order the book and you get free shipping and the special price. Be sure to subscribe on the button below and click on the bell, and that way you'll get notification for all of our videos. And join us again next week for a brand new one. Donna Robertson, Fabric Cafe.